How about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? How about now? Still muted? Hmm. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. Somebody was messing with my mic while I was in London. I know who that was. Had it on mute. Anyway, thank you again. Let me start all over. Thank you for coming into the St. James Show. Well, you will have the gospel according to St. James. I am your host, St. James. Finally back from London. Back from London. And what's up, Julia, Cupcakes, and LLE, Sherman Walker? What is going on? Thank you. Thank you so much. I had a good time in London. Had a great time in London. Um, but I'm kind of glad to be back. London was good. Um, I got on like the first night I was there or something, and I was on for a while. You know what? I was going to send this to some. Oh, no, I don't want to leave. I almost left the live, y'all. Hold on. Let me send this to someone. They said they wanted to come on and chat it up with me. And with me so I can talk. Y'all bear with me a minute. I'm just putting this in there. Okay. I sent it. Okay. All right. So anyway, so much to talk about. Man, what a awesome time. And let's just kind of go back to how it fell into how the music and arts fell into Donald Lawrence's hands. Donald, of course, was good friends with Edwin Hawkins. And 4 days before Edwin Hawkins passed away, Donald went to visit him in the Bay Area. Donald just lived like, I mean, Edwin lived maybe about 2 hours from me or so. Yeah, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and share. I think those who are in green and other colors, as you can see, blue and or mine is green over here, but it's blue over there. Those are people who have joined my channel. So you can join the channel and just for a small subscription every month, you know, y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. Thank you so much for those who have already done it. I think LLE was the last one. Oh, somebody else joined yesterday. I forget who it was though. But anyway, getting back. So how the music and arts kind of fell into Donald's lap. Donald visited Edwin Hawkins about 4 days before he passed away, and he had him promise to him. Well, he asked him, and Donald promised that he would continue the legacy of the music and arts and take it to the next level and to continue, thriving and cultivating the music and arts. And boy, did Donald keep his word. United States gospel, the gospel in United States, it's kind of at a plateau. They don't appreciate gospel music as much as they appreciate gospel music in Europe and outside of the United States. Gospel music is like everything, and you can definitely tell their appreciation. The nicest people I'm talking about in Sweden, from Italy, London. Man, it was so many different countries there. I can't even really think of all of them that were there. I should have wrote them all down, but yeah. But yes, definitely rest in peace, Edwin. But they have such an appreciation of gospel music, and they are really nice people overall. So Donald keeping his word. We were supposed to go to Denmark in Copenhagen in 2020. So that was going to be the first time music and arts was going to be under the tutelage of Donald since Edwin's passing. Since Edwin passed, yeah, there's there's footage there on my, I have a lot of footage on my Facebook page. So the link is in the chat. Cupcakes put the link in the chat, so it'll be swarming in there. If you want to go check out some of the choirs, some of the workshops and the rehearsals and things like that. But it was a 3-day deal. The first night, the first night was Thursday night. I got into London, but on Tuesday. So had a couple of days of just chilling out. Let me tell you, I lost pretty much a whole day on Wednesday. I didn't get up till like 5 o'clock. The sleeping pattern and everything, we were just off. So we didn't actually get up and do anything till like 5 o'clock that evening. But it was still fun, even though we didn't find you ain't find no good food in London. I'm gonna say that until the cows come home. But the Londoners they all tell us that. All you Americans say that the food is horrible here. Well, it is. It is. No seasoning. You know that kind of food where salt don't work. You can put salt on it if you want to, but it just don't work. That's the kind of food in London. Outside of that, the fashions, just the atmosphere of London, it was great. It was great. So as we actually get into the conference, no. And I was going to go to that JB Soul Food. I think somebody can't remember whose husband had suggested it, but I was going to go Sunday and they were closed on Sunday. So I was just busy. Thursday, Friday, Saturday was just like really busy at the conference. So I could only really, your husband, that's what I thought. Yeah. So, but no, I couldn't go. They were closed. Hey, what's up, Thais? Yeah. The mother is in the building. Thank you so much. So make sure everyone likes and shares, all right, for me. Thursday starts out, we all assembled, and I love the structure that Donald has. Everyone is just in a big session. You're having your rehearsal. You have your rehearsal and everybody's together. And let me tell you, we just started off with a bang. Just started off singing a whole bunch of, just different songs. And hey, what's up, Gary Prep? And so we started off singing. I can't remember what we started off singing. It may have been Giants from Donald Lawrence. And did that, and then who else was there? Melanie Daniels was there. Melanie Daniels out of New York. She was a vocal coach for Mariah Carey. But Melanie Daniels is a beast. She is a beast. She was there. She led a song, one of Edwin's and Daryl Coley's song that they did together on a Seminars album. And of course, this is the first night. Melanie gets up there, we're singing a song, and guess who comes walking in? And guess who comes walking in? BB Winans. BB Winans just surprised him. BB was actually on his way to Barcelona, I think to vacation and I think he was doing some kind of jazz festival or something in Barcelona, some jazz cruise or something he was doing. But anyway, he drops in because he's friends of Donald. So, to show the support for his first time doing this. And surprisingly enough, this was the first time that Donald Lawrence has ever put on an event such as this. He's always sung at different events and concerts and things like that, but he's never actually put on an event such as this. So this was really, he was scared. This was something that he didn't know, how it was going to be received, because just because you're a gospel artist doesn't really mean that you're always going to get the support that you think you're going to get. Now, I can tell you this, had we been in the States, I don't think he would have got as much of the support as he did in Europe. Because like I said, they appreciate gospel music more than we take it for granted. And I'm going to tell you why we take it for granted. I'll give you an example why we take it for granted a little later. But we take it for granted here as to, the essence of gospel music. So, but it ended up being a very successful event for Donald because it was like 500 people registered. And that is a lot of singers. That is a whole lot of singers registered. So and you're talking, you're just looking to your right and your left. You got these white folks, these, all these, just all types of Africans. Somebody say, "Oh, y'all gonna go to Africa?" I don't know about going to Africa. I don't know. But it was a really good, successful conference. See, that was the first night. So that was Thursday, and then Friday we had rehearsals during the day. Of course, again. Let's see some of the people. So Melanie Daniels was there. Derek Starks was there. Derek Starks, he's actually written a lot of music that I didn't know he wrote. And I think Derek he's out of Detroit. He be over there with the Sheards. I've seen him directing over there at the Sheards Church a few times. So I think he's a member of the Sheards. Don't quote me, but he is from Detroit, and he be over there prancing around over there at Greater Emmanuel. But he presented his song, and that was good. That was cool. Derek Starks. Anthony Brown. You thought I was worth saving. He did his song, and he told us the story behind his song, how he wrote that song. Sitting in church, depressed. He was supposed to be listening to the word, and he just started penning some lyrics and got up and went out of the sanctuary into a room where there was a piano, and he just started writing. He started singing. And he's Bishop's Minister of Music. Okay. I thought what's his name was the Minister of Music, though. I thought J. Drew Jr. was the Minister of Music, or is he the music? You have music director, you have Minister of Music, and some people kind of do a separate thing, and some people do it together. Like the church I was at, we had a music director. I put it as a music director, and he was over the musicians. And I was the Minister of Music, pretty much over everything. So I don't know. I thought J. Drew was. Maybe Derek Starks is. I don't know. I didn't ask him. I should have asked him. But yeah. Jay is music director. Okay. Maybe it's the same model that I was talking about then. Okay. All right, Prim. All right, get down. But so yeah, he was there. So Anthony Brown was there. He taught his song, and that was, of course, everybody loves Worth. That's a great song. Arian was there. Arian Pace Rhodes, and it's interesting. She's saying Arian Pace Rhodes. She's not just going Arian Rhodes. So of course it was LaShawn Pace Rhodes' daughter. So she redid "I Know I've Been Changed," and mind you, this conference was actually recorded, and it was the rehearsals were recorded. All the choirs who came from out of the country and there in London were interviewed, and this is actually going on a streaming deal. Someone said Apple TV. I heard Apple TV and I heard Hulu. So I'm not sure which one, but you all will get an opportunity to see just about everything that went on at this music and arts conference. So that is like major for them to come and get all this recorded for streaming. And once you're on streaming is pretty much better than cable and all that other stuff now. So, I mean, so you're going to get an opportunity to do. We even had to sign disclosure docs, for them to use our likeness and for all that. So we're actually, it's going to be really exciting. So as soon as I have some additional information, I will let everybody know. Let me tell you, hey, what's up, I McDonald? Let me tell you what kept me going. They had a vendor out there in the lobby who were selling this little ginger things. And he sold so many, he only had the small ones, but he had a bigger one. I probably spent, I don't know how much money drinking these, but let me tell you, these little things saved my voice and saved my life. I hadn't sung like that since I got COVID. And I think I got COVID in 21 or something like that, or late 20 or 21. G-Mix. Yeah. Yeah, it's called G Mix. So I don't know if he's actually it. I think he's a Londoner. So I don't know. But let me tell you, this thing saved my life. I had so many of these, and I did not get hoarse. And at music conferences, we sing so hard. What's up, Paul J? We sing so hard that I usually get, hoarse, but I did not get hoarse. I mean, what's up, Tasha? What's up, Tasha? I didn't, from the flight, the 10-hour flight, and from the changes in weather and all that, and from all that singing, I really was amazed that I did not get hoarse. But yeah, that was crazy. Anyway, let's take it back to Arian. So Arian Pace Rhodes, LaShawn Pace's daughter, she revived I Know I've Been Changed. Let me tell you, there's a clip of it on my and you can find, I think some people put some clips around now, but I did have a clip on my page. Let me see, where did I think Cupcakes had put that up there. Where is it at? Oh, here we go. It's in the chat to my Facebook page where I kind of put everything down, because I have like a bunch of people over there, so I just decided to put it over there. Yeah. So she did let me tell you, she embodied, she was her mama all over again. It was, if you closed your eyes, what's up, Robert Thurman? If you closed your eyes, you would have thought LaShawn Pace Rhodes was singing I Know I've Been Changed. That girl mimicked her mama and honored her mom in such a way. Wow. It was amazing. It was amazing. So yeah, it's right over there. It's just a bunch of clips for the conference on my Facebook page. So I seen her walking. We were walking from the venue. We were staying at the Marriott, and it was about 8 to 10 blocks from the actual venue. We had it at Bishop Francis Church in London. And I've known of him. I didn't even know it was Bishop Francis Church until maybe Friday night. And he actually did a Precious Jesus, How I Love You. He did that. He did the narration to that. So this is actually going to be a CD, everybody. It's going to be a great CD with all of these people on it. The Anthony Browns, the Melanie Daniels, Arian Pace. Yeah, she can blow. Let me go back to a question I didn't want to answer, but I'm going to answer this. Was Tremaine Hawkins there? The question is, was any of the Hawkins there? Can you find one? Can we find two? Was Lynette Hawkins there? No. Tremaine there? Y'all got to remember, though, Tremaine was married into the family. After she divorced Walter, she did a Tina Turner. I just want my name. I just want my name. And she went on and made them money off that name. But to answer your question, no. Yeah, that CD's going to be fine, but no. Wasn't no Hawkins there. And there was barely any so-called, let me walk this thing right so they won't cuss me out. There was some close people to the conference that decided not to show up. Or they came up with some mysterious sicknesses and illnesses and they didn't show up. But they was out and about. See, y'all gonna have to shut y'all social medias down when y'all want to tell a lie or when y'all want to do some things. Y'all got to shut them social medias down, because as soon as we didn't see you show up, they was doing this, they was doing that. Let me tell you, Edwin and Walter, they should be so proud of Donald, so proud of the people who all put it up together. It was wonderful. But I'm glad that Donald did not allow any family members or any so called close people to Edwin to sway him as to what he wanted to do to take this conference to the next level. Donald has always had the vision to take it. Even when Edwin was still alive, we would go to these because I was a chapter leader. I had the Central Valley, this whole area in California. And even when we would go to planning sessions, Donald would be there. Donald would have wonderful advice to take the conference to the next level while Edwin was alive. But Edwin, I think, was such a wonderful person and had such a great heart that it was hard for him to kind of cut ties with some people, because those people would tell you, well, I've been with the conference since this and this, 25 years and 20 years, but they didn't have the vision to take it to the next level. Yeah, please hit the like button and share, please, and subscribe and join. And I think my super chat is working, but I'm not sure because I haven't seen it pop up. So it might be broke. It might be broke. But anyway, I'm glad that Donald just kind of didn't wait around for so-called, close people or family members to really get on the bandwagon. Donald is the type of person, he's very businesslike. But like he said, and when he met with the legacy members, he says, I'm not going to let y'all drain me like y'all drained Edwin. That's just not going to happen. Edwin was just that type of person. What you perceive of him with his singing and when he was on stage, it was just so true with Walter as well. They were just very nice people. I met Edwin and Walter in 2008 when I brought him to Fresno State for the summer and arts sessions. It was 2 weeks of session, and it was all about choir and choir directing. So Fresno State actually allowed us to do that through Professor Whit Ellis. Yes, let's see. 21 was that. Yeah, 97. Yeah, but that's when it was popping too, though. It was popping back then. Yes, he has such creative intelligence. It's unreal. It's unreal. Well, I guess it does work. Well, look at that. It's a miracle. Thank you, LLE. You're a doll, always. So I met Edwin in 2000, and this was kind of going back to kind of tell you how I kind of perceived him. I got him to come. The first week we did James Hall. James Hall brought him from New York, and he did a full week at the college of choir directing and just gospel choir. Now, James Hall and Edwin Hawkins, two totally different types of styles of gospel music. So after James did the first week, Edwin came in, and Edwin don't like a whole lot of that vibrato. Edwin didn't like a whole lot of that hoopla. He likes that good old structure type of singing. So we had to deprogram all the singers. Edwin came and deprogrammed all the singers, but to his liking. But he was just so nice. And one day I always tell the story of we were pretty much ending and about to have the finale. And he what was I going to say? Yeah, diction and conviction. There you go, diction and conviction. That is so right. But he was done. He was ready to have the finale, And the Professor Ellis tells Edwin, he says, you know, Edwin, I think we need to rehearse a little bit more. Edwin said, I'm done. He said, oh no, we just need a little. He said, I'm done. And I looked at the professor and I said, no, he's done. He's done. So Edwin didn't play that. Edwin worked smarter, not harder. Yeah. Yeah. East Coast, West Coast, yeah. That New York style, he had to deprogram it. You know, he was like, nope, we're not doing this. But to our surprise, so he had brought Jamie, his nephew, Walter's son, with him, and a bunch of the musicians. They came into the finale to do the concert on that Saturday evening. And lo and behold, Walter Hawkins comes in. And he comes in and sings Marvelous with us and some other stuff. So that's when I actually met, 2008, when I actually met Edwin and Walter. They were so nice. We went to the mall, and me and Walter bought the same shoes. It's crazy. They were just nice people. So anyway, but I say that to say, sometimes when you're really nice, people just take you for granted. They really do. Not saying that everybody around him, so don't y'all get in my DMs and don't text me with your foolishness. I'm just kind of putting it out there. A lot of them folks we didn't see in London. And I'm going to sit that right there. Because a lot of them folks should have been in London, since they loved Edwin so much, since they love Walter so much. But the fact of the matter is, it didn't lack the woman that sung "Oh Happy Day." Oh yeah, she was from Sweden. That girl, and their choirs, it was jumping. A nice choir. Yeah, she was from Sweden, and the guy singing, I forget his name, but the guy that was singing with her, he's ahead of the London Community Gospel Choir. Yeah, he's ahead of that choir. But we were just kind of disappointed in some of the people who didn't show up. We're just gonna say that. Freddie Lynette and the Art Soul Festival, yeah. They really were. You know, and we did a tribute to Walter and Joel Smith. You know, Joel Smith was their nephew who played the bass. He played the drums. And I believe he died just last year, I believe. Either last year or the year before, one of them. But, you know, they did Until I Found the Lord. Until I found the Lord. Yeah, you know that one. So funked it up. It's gonna sound amazing. They kind of, we kind of took away. Donald rearranged it just a little bit like that. I've got the victory. Dun, 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 dun. So he didn't really he just kind of funked it up. It was really nice. So that was a great tribute to Walter and Joel Smith. What else did we do? Vincent, about long before the CD comes out. Do you know about how long? With Donald, it will be, I guarantee you, it'll be pretty quickly with that CD coming out. It's not going to linger. You know, the unfortunate part, we did so many live recordings when Edwin was alive at the conferences that never seen the light of day. We did Every Praise is to Our God back in 2000. I think it was 2009 or 10. Because Jay Bratton was a part of the music and who wrote the song. He was a part of the music and arts. Jay Bratton is his last name. And he wrote that song and taught it to the choir, never was released. Hezekiah Walker came, grabbed the song, all of a sudden it's number one. And it could have been number one with Edwin still alive, but it was never released. And that was in 2010. Craziness. Yes, please donate to the chat. You know I'm poor now, y'all. I done came back from London. I ain't got no money. Just my daughter got me. Everybody got me. So yeah, we scratching and surviving, but we had a good time. Um, what else? Any other questions there? Let me see. Okay, so Vincent Bohannon was there. Vincent did a great job as usual. I can't believe I bought this dryer, y'all. I was trying to be cheap because my dryer went out. And I bought this dryer, and this weekend it is going back to where did I get it from? Lowe's. It's going back. You hear it just do that loud beep like we back on Leave It to Beaver days? I don't go for that. But it doesn't I don't think it dries well. Let me tell you, them tea and crumpets. I am a fan of like tea with cream now. Tea with cream and a little sugar. I'm a fan of that now. I never really did it. We did it over there. So now I like it. Yeah. It was. It was loud. That's like Leave It to Beaver, a Leave It to Beaver dryer or something. It's getting the hell out of here. Trust me, it's gone. It's gone. So Vincent Bohannon was there. He did a great job. You know, he can count it all joy because let me tell you, that's a good stage he was on. A great stage he was on. Because the fact of the matter is, any artist that comes and gets in the eye view of all those international gospel music lovers, they're calling for you. You're going to go to their country. You're going to teach music. You're going to, take your choirs there. So it's a great networking tool to use. So it was. I'm sure they're going to be. All those folks are going to be. They say Derek Starks is already all over Europe. They're calling on him. I wish I had all of his songs there, but the songs that they were saying that he wrote, I knew all of them. I didn't know he wrote them. Flights was long, and oh God, Flights was long. Going up there, I mean, it had not. This one baby was crying probably about a couple hours before, and then on the way back, this old man stunk so bad. He had such bad body odor. He lit up our whole little section. He stunk so bad. I thought it was this other lady because she kept on raising her arms and she had like pit stains. And I thought it was her stinking. But then the woman next to me said, no, the girl, her friend in front of her told her, no, it's the man in front of her. He stunk so bad. And then somebody kept farting. Just periodically, just kind of just pop one off. Just pop one off. That was the long flight from London to Phoenix. And then when I got to Phoenix, sat in my seat, and here come a lady with her little girl and her baby. So that was only like an hour and 15-minute flight. So I wasn't even tripping. I was like, if she cried the whole time, she just gonna cry the whole time. Just get me home, Jesus. Get me home. Yeah. Yeah, all manner of doors will be open. Yeah, so that's the great part about going to music conferences like this. Pit stains. It was horrible. Let's say that will one day travel overseas. It wasn't as hectic as I thought, though, Sheila. I mean, I had you get your passport. Everyone should have a passport. Everyone should have a passport for sure. I hope everyone is getting, and I'm getting this real ID as well that California offers. So, because my license actually expires on my birthday on June 18th. So I did already apply to get the real ID. So I'm just waiting I got to go into the thing to do that. But that's my advice. Get your passports, get those ready. But the flight itself, I mean, it was long. They keep scrolling down that food and feeding you. I didn't know how to eat this. I can't eat that stuff. It's just weird to me. It's chicken pasta in a little tin and some other stuff. I just no, I can't do it. It was good. Yeah, I couldn't do it. You flew United. Okay, I flew United going. Did you go, Denise? Did you go to the conference or no? Or you just talking about when you flew internationally? Because I want if anybody wants to come on to the live and ask me questions or whatever, I have a few more things to talk about, but there is the StreamYard. You can come on live and you can chat it up with me. Okay, Vincent, Arian, check this out, y'all. Let me show y'all something. Where is it at? Did y'all see that? No, y'all didn't see it. Gotta come down. They 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 gotta come down. So that was Leslie Pace. I didn't even know she was there. I didn't even see her. She came, I guess she came with Arian. Now, the reason why y'all didn't see no taping of outside of what Donald put on his page, like very little clips, because no one was supposed to be recording anything Saturday night. No one was supposed to be recording anything. Yes, she was in the back. So I'm going to have to report this to the powers that be at the Music and Arts, that we had an infiltrator who was bootlegging the music. Gotta come down. They 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 gotta come down. I'm gonna report her. Like I said, I didn't even know she was there. Then I looked at her page. She probably, I thought Arian was going to say something foul to me because she blocked me on my Instagram, on my regular Instagram. Because remember, her and Leslie was on that one video that I had posted, and they were talking about, I think they was mad because people didn't come to LaShawn's, funeral. But she had blocked me, so I didn't know if she was gonna remember me. So I I got a picture with her, but I was like, she was very nice, very, but I figured she was gonna block me, that she was gonna remember who I was, because I think me and William was on there talking about it too. But yeah, but I didn't know Leslie was there. Yeah, so. Bye. They gotta come down. They gotta come down. Yeah. These folks just won't do right. They ask you not to record. Where's that? Yeah, I don't know where he at. What is that? Yes, that. Jesus. So yeah, she was there recording when she wasn't supposed to. I'm gonna have to take that up to the ranks and see if we can get her reported or something. I don't know. Okay, so the good thing about the rehearsals, like the rehearsals were like very good instructional sessions. As you can see, what I posted a little clip of when Donald was teaching the song, and he was teaching you how to sing the song. He was teaching you the phonetics of the words, how to kind of articulate them, and how to pronounce them. Like, what was the one? He was like H's. You put H's in front of certain words to instead of, just saying them as they are. So the phonetics of things. So let me tell you, any music lover, any gospel music lover, any singer, any choir director who wants to be a choir master, because all choir directors ain't no choir masters. You just a crossing guard and you up there waving your hands. That'll make you a choir director or a choir master. But you would want to go to Music and Arts Global. And there's at the bottom is streaming musicandartsglobal.com. The next conference, we're gonna do them every other year, and the next conference in 2025. But let me tell you, it's gonna come so quick that the preparation of it, because let me tell you this. Let me tell you this here. Let me tell you this. Those folks out of the country, they came to London to play absolutely no games. Now, we had 2 American choirs there. I ain't gonna say too much, but they didn't bring it like the international choirs brought that thing. I was a little embarrassed. I think they took it for granted since y'all was black, or since you was from America, that we can go into their country or another country and tear up. No. Mm-mm. Embarrassing. Whew. But anyway, I'm almost done, y'all. Let me see. The tribute. I just wanted to, what I really liked was a Jeffrey LaValle. He was there. He wrote, what's that song? Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. He is wonderful. All praises be. You know that song. How's it start? Hallelujah, salvation and glory. He wrote that song and he was there. He had just had like a surgery and everything on his back and his spine, and he was there. Oh my. That's why, let me tell you this. This man a week ago had a surgery on his spine and wheeled himself there from Cincinnati. Well, he had some help. Yeah, you haven't heard that name in a long time. But see, I hadn't even heard of him at all, LLE. I hadn't heard of him. And it's amazing to me that he's been at his church for 51 years. He's been the minister of music there for 51 years. Craziness. So yeah, he wrote that song and he actually taught it. He was saying how he thanked Donald so much. It was like, he said, this is the highlight of my entire life, being at this conference teaching his song. And it was so apparent to everyone. He was very, very grateful for being there. But his testimony was awesome. Rodney Posey was there. Rodney Posey did El Shaddai. I'm up there singing. I still don't know the words. El Shaddai. So when y'all see me on there singing, oh, na, we praise you and lift you. I know that part. So, and I was in the front row. So, like I said, this is being taped for, I believe I heard Apple TV. That's what I heard. It's going to be a whole special on Apple TV. If it's not Apple TV, it'll be another streaming deal. So please like and share, and thank you so much. Rodney Posey, tribute to Walter. We did that. We did Leslie Pace. And again, if anybody wants to come on and ask me a few questions before I get off of here, you can do that. There was like something else I was missing. He did. Let's see. Oh, he did La Valley. He did a project with Twinkie. Okay. And Donald has just finished up a project, a tribute concert with Twinkie as well. What did he say? Arrange the Lord will make a way somehow. Did he arrange that? Because I know that was from DJ Rogers. That was DJ Rogers' song, though. God will make a way somehow. Yeah, that was DJ Rogers' song. DJ Rogers wrote that song. But maybe Valley arranged it, but I know DJ Rogers wrote it. Okay, we good. Yeah, he said, yeah. All right, Prim. See, yeah, I know a little something. You know it. You got it. Again, there's my Facebook. If you guys want to check out some of the clips and everything, go add me on Facebook. You can do that. You can do that. All right. So I only really wanted to be like 30, 45 minutes. So I'm at the 50-minute mark. So if no one has any questions, one other thing I was thinking about when we went to like shopping at Harrods. Harrods is like the largest department store in the world. Harrods, and I'm in there shopping and just getting my stuff, getting some stuff, and it's amazing to me the money people spend. And let me tell you, everything in there, every section was a designer. You had Christian Dior, Louis, Gucci, Versace, unknowns, all these unknowns ones that we don't know about, but of course it's London, so it's wonderful. We just don't know about them. But but it was so amazing to me, all the money that people spend. It's crazy. Oh, Rodney Posey did it. Okay. He was good though. He sung that song. Yeah, still got that range. He has a range, a very good range. Yeah. Aren't they like, kind of like Saks and Neiman, but I want to say it's more of an upscale. It's like a bump up than Saks and Neiman. Saks and Neiman's is kind of Macy's compared to so we went to Selfridges. Selfridges has all the stuff in there too, all the designer boutiques, and then Harrods does as well. Yeah. But anyway, so I had a great time in London. He's like, yes, it is. So I'm supposed to go on with William McRae and talk about it. I was going to kind of come on tonight, but he didn't. He's probably somewhere in the devil's den. But anyway. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Just a quick little review of my trip to the Music and Arts Global. Again, it's streaming at the bottom of musicandartsglobal.com. And there's also our subscriptions. If you want to subscribe and join the St. James Show, please do so. I'm going to go over here and check out Ty and see what he's over there doing. So y'all go over there, run over there to Ty. I think he's on right now. All right. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by and saying, hey. Appreciate it. And we will talk to you soon. Soon. All righty. But before we go,
I'm on the altar, Lord. Hey! Woo! Bless my soul. Bless my soul. Come on, Zion. I want you to bless my soul. Listen, drive him away, Lord. Drive old Satan away. 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 We don't want you here. Drive old Satan away. We don't need you here. Drive old Satan away. He come to hinder. Drive old Satan away. He come to hinder here. Drive old Satan away. Put the blood on it. Blood of Jesus is against you. Satan, drive him away. Drive old Satan. Drive him away, Lord. Drive old Satan. We don't want you here. We don't need you here. Drive on, Satan on. You come to hinder. Drive on, Satan on. You come to hinder here. Drive on, Satan on. Drive him away. Run over him. Drive him away.